Hey guys, this is Joseph Evans, author of The Secretary Sequence, The Phoenix Prophecy, The Ember Effect, Soulbound, The Secret of Rain, and The Last Goodbye. Today I'm going to be showing you the different ways you can have your characters entering and exiting scenes. If you've watched my Start Here tutorial, you should already know the simplest way of getting a character to enter, which is at, and then your character's name, then enters, from, and then either right or left, to, and then one of those 5 preset positions that you can choose from, which are screen left, up screen left, screen center, up screen right, and screen right. Let's choose screen center. Now, something important to note here is that in the UK and in countries that use international English, the word centre is spelt C-E-N-T-R-E, but in American English, the R and the E at the end are flipped so that it's C-E-N-T-E-R. So if you're British like me or use international English, then make sure that you use the American spelling because it will not accept the British one. Okay, something I didn't show you in that first video is how to get your character to exit. So to do this, it's really easy. All you have to write is at your character's name and then exits either right or left. Let's take a quick look at that. Great stuff. By default, our character looks pretty happy while both entering and exiting, but what if we want her to look sad, worried, or even scared while she's entering or exiting? If we go over to the animations panel on the right, expand by clicking on the plus symbol next to your character's name, and scroll down the alphabetical list until we find the word walk. You can see that there are quite a few walking animations available to us. Let's preview Walk Scared Loop. Okay, that looks pretty cool. So to have Aya exit the scene like this, all we need to do is add in a little bit of extra code. So it's going to be the word and. Now, this word can actually be written in either uppercase or lowercase. This is actually one of the very rare occasions where the portal will allow you to choose. I choose to use uppercase for this because it stands out more on the screen to me and it makes it easier for me to see where certain things are being joined. And then it's going to be your character's name again in all capital letters. It probably seems like there should be an at symbol at the beginning of your character's name here again, but just remember that those at symbols should only ever go at the beginning of a line and never in the middle of one. Then we need the word is and then the animation name. So it was Walk Scared Loop. Okay, let's see how Aya exits this scene now. Cool. Another thing we can do is have a character run into or out of a scene. Let's say that I want Sekri to enter the scene just after Aya does, but I want him to be running. I'm going to add this in the middle here so that it happens before Aya exits. And I'm going to write at Sekri enters from left to, and I'll say up screen left. And currently there's only one running animation for the Limelight art style, and that's Run Athletic Neutral Loop. So I'm just going to add that in. So it's going to be that word and again. The character's name is, and then the animation name. So it's Run Athletic. And you can see that this suggestion box has popped up here because it's quite a long one to type this. So let's just click that and make my life easier. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. Okay, now let's say that when Sekri enters the scene, I want Aya to actually turn around and look at him. To do this, I simply have to write at the character's name and then faces and whichever direction you want them to face. So in this case, she's automatically facing right because she's entered from the left-hand side of the screen. I want her to face Sekri, who is on the left-hand side of her. So at Aya faces left, and that should do the job. But because I have Aya exiting right straight away after this, you won't actually see this happen. Now what I need to do is add in a little bit of blank filler to kind of pause the action for a moment. To do this, all we need to write is at, then the word pause in all lowercase this time, and for a beat. Pause for a beat. And this will just allow us to actually see her facing left, just for a brief moment. Okay, let's have a look now. Brilliant. Okay, the only other thing you might want to do is have your characters entering or exiting a scene at the same time. If I want to have both characters exiting right, it would seem natural to just put @Secre exits right directly underneath where Aya exits right. But what happens if you do this is Aya will exit right first, and Secre won't begin exiting right until Aya has left the scene. I'll just show you quickly what I mean. Okay, so to get them exiting at the same time, we have to put both of our characters' commands on the same line. So let's just delete this here. Go back up to Aya's line and use that word "and" again, and then Secre's name, and exits right. And let's say that we want him to perform a specific walking animation as well. Let's use walk, talk, phone neutral loop. So it's going to be another "and", Secre's name once again, the word "is", and the animation name. It's walk, talk, phone neutral loop. Okay, let's see if that works. Excellent. There you go. I think that's all you need to know about entering and exiting at this point. If you have any questions about any of this, please do comment them down below. And if you know the answers to anyone else's questions in the comments, it would be awesome if you gave them a quick reply to help them out. If this tutorial has helped you in any way, please do click that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And if you're looking for any more tips, help or advice on episodes, please go and check out my website, which is www.episodelife.com. There's loads of resources on there, custom backgrounds, templates, everything you can think of. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. Good luck with your stories, and I will see you in the next video.